Hey up folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've come across from the main channel, awesome. Today we're visiting local ruins right on our doorstep, and this is Monk Bretton Priory. So let's check this out. This is Monk Bretton Priory, it's right on our doorstep. It's literally a 5-minute drive from where we live. And yeah, we thought we'd come and visit it in the village of Lumwood, even though it's called Monk Bretton Priory. That's another local village.
And it's free.
And it's free to get in.
I'm a Yorkshire lass, I like free.
I will put a little map up to show you where Lumwood is in comparison to Barnsley town centre. Dedicated to the monks of this priory, the Rosary Walk by the Friends of Monk Bretton Priory, 2004. There's some information. Basically open every day except Christmas Day, Boxing Day and New Year's Day. And yes, there's uneven surfaces, sheer drops and no climbing. No shit, Sherlock.
We're not fit enough to climb.
Climb?
Climb?
Yeah, little bit of map and a little bit of information and history of the priory. So as you see, it's founded in the 1150s by the Monk Bretton, belonged to the powerful French order of the Cluny, who were the monks lived their lives according to the 6th century rule of Saint Benedict. You can pause that and read the rest of it for yourselves. Yeah, this was a place for the climactic monks. I'm sure I read somewhere that, yeah, something to do with Mary Magdalene.
You were.
Yeah. This is the inside of the gatehouse.
this is the original gatehouse. This is where you would have
As you can
come
see.
through with your nice big horses and carts.
Then you walk through this archway into the main priory itself.
The ruins themselves are English heritage, so they take care of the actual ruins themselves and uncovering any more if there is any more to uncover. But the actual grounds, I think, are upkept by a group called Friends of Monk Bretton Priory. So they just come in, they might upkeep, mow the lawn. As you can see, there's quite a lot of lawn to mow. Take care of the trees, keep it clean, pick up litter. They also arrange events as well. So a few months ago, I came to what they called a farmer's market here. I wouldn't have called it farmer's market, I would have called it more of a village fete type thing. There wasn't really what I would call farm produce on sale, is what I expected it to be. I was quite looking forward to some venison sausages.
Absolutely.
But nope. So in its time, it was a pretty substantial building.
Yeah.
I think it was completed in 1153, which you think some of these stone, some of this brickwork, well, stonework, has stood here since the 1150s. That's pretty monumental, to be fair.
Yeah, it's almost as old as Matt Chandler. Yeah, like I said earlier, this is in the village of Lunwood, and that takes its name from the old Norse word Lund.
Oh,
There she is, the beer wench. You can see, actually cutting some grass today.
I had to step away from that. I looked down. There's a bit of a drop there.
Yes, that's a little bit of a drop.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bit of a drop.
No, just look up. Also, look down.
I found a feather.
Found a feather.
I have to ask Mr. Garth what that is. What bird does that come from?
Feathered one.
I will find you.
That's a very big drop.
Oh yes, that is definitely a drop. Hey. It'll keep some of the grass wild. All the bees and all the other insects.
I had to choose the day when they were trimming the grass back.
Yep.
Good Lord, can you imagine? Just imagine having to mow all this grass with a lawnmower like that. Just, you need a proper ride-on mower,
Yeah, we need
mower
ride
for
on
that,
more for
don't you?
this. See if I can zoom in. Hey.
Poor lad.
Some more of the foundations here. Let's stretch out all the way over there. All the way down to there.
I think these need redoing. They're getting a little bit worse for wear. They're looking almost as old as Priory itself. Apparently this was the kitchen, so the foundations that you can see were the kitchen.
Wonder how many hog roasts were done in there.
Many. Because there would have been a really, really big fireplace in there. And this bit here is where that big hole is the latrine.
Oi. Otherwise known as a shit ass.
When you think of how many monks from 1153 took a dump right here.
Lots.
It's actually, look, when you look at it, and you look at all, like, it looks like a proper drainage system, doesn't it? It's like a proper...
Like that. Yeah, because you've got like a drainage tunnel going all the way
all the way
down
through
there.
the kitchen.
All the way to the dunny.
Because obviously they wouldn't have just sort of like hovered over there and had a plop. There'd
Or a number two, as we call it.
There'd have been some sort of seatage, I would have thought.
Yeah.
It may have been primitive, but there would have been some sort of small hole.
Yeah.
I wonder if that part there was some sort of like bread oven.
Could be. Yeah, that could be some sort of oven just there.
It would have probably been deeper than that originally. Maybe not, don't know, because it's built into a wall which has not much of the windows left, which is a shame. Well, the stone's worn away.
Yeah.
That would have been quite intricate to... Changed my mind. It could have been some sort of serving hatch.
Ah.
From the kitchen through to whatever room this was. Could have potentially been a dining room.
This could have been, yeah, this could have been a dining hall.
Sorry about the noise, guys. So somebody's got to cut the grass.
And we just had to turn up on the day when they're cooking it.
Just gonna have a look at that information board over there, because I want to know what this bit were now.
Not sure what that is.
Well, probably. We have vandals in.
Yeah. Vandals in Longwood.
Yeah.
Oh, shock horror.
This was a prior's range. Don't tell me what that room was over there, which is this bit. But this priory was suppressed in 1538 by Henry VIII, obviously, who decided to claim Christianity and form the Church of England and close all the priories and seal their wealth
Yep.
for war. And various other activities that he rather enjoyed doing.
The little trough here.
It is quite substantial though.
Yeah.
For ruins, it's
Quite a bit of it still left.
just a shame that the detail in those windows isn't like. Because windows in priories were exceptional work.
Phenomenal. Those were the steps that we stood on earlier. Big drop. Hey! This was the main cloister.
So this was the open bit. This
Yep.
is where they come out for exercise. So next to this was the inner parlour. That's where we just were. Where monks were allowed to talk about the priory business without breaking the cloister rule of silence. That's when they were in here. They come for a walk, but keep stum.
Yep. Silent.
Shut your cake off. Silent prayer. I don't think I could live like that.
No, you definitely couldn't live like that.
I like my quiet, but I don't think I could live like that. Never been able to stop that. No,
Yeah.
it's just wrong. Why would a religion torture a human like that?
It's religion for you. The root of all evil.
Following him. Either that or we're following him. I'm not quite sure which. See, when I came here for that farmer's market, it was absolutely packed, so you can't walk around. There were a lot of places that I didn't see because kids were running around with the Nerf guns. I actually copped for a bullet in the ass from one Nerf gun.
Hey.
At which point the child just looked at me really, really scared when I turned round and run off in the opposite direction.
I think it's still good to have places like this. It's part of the British history. No matter what your views on religion are, it's all part of the history of the land.
Exactly. You know, people's beliefs are people's beliefs. At the end of the day, I ain't got a problem with any of that. Just don't force it on me. I happen to appreciate stuff like this. The fact that we can look back through history and see how people used to live. It's not exactly my cup of tea. I wouldn't want to live like that. But then again, my ancestors went to war, so I didn't have to live like that. You know, that's the whole point. But just look at the architecture.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Fantastic.
You don't, I mean, obviously stonemasons still exist, but not anywhere near the range that they used to exist. You know, it was a skill.
Yeah.
And it still is a skill, but it's a dying one, unfortunately. Considering we've got this on our doorstep, I mean, obviously we've already been to Whitby Abbey. Whitby Abbey is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's set in such a beautiful place. But to have something like this on your doorstep, which is free to come and walk around.
Absolutely.
It's actually nice to see that parents have brought, I mean, this is school holidays at the minute. Parents have brought the kids out just for a kick about with a ball or just sit and wander and, you know, climb around, which you're not supposed to climb on them.
Nope.
Because they are ruins. But how much of the history are they teaching the kids?
Absolutely.
Because, you know, that's one of the problems with today's society, is that kids have no clue what goes on in history or what went on in history.
No.
And things are getting changed.
Not for the better.
They just seem to think that this is old stone, but don't know what that history or what that stone meant.
Yeah.
You know? It would be nice to see if there's any mock-up pictures or paintings of what it used to look like as a full abbey. Because if we sort of, it goes right over there. Yeah. If we go to that corner and just pan round, and it'll show you the expanse of this place. It's quite large. When we think about Whitby Abbey, when we were there, I'm sure they've got more to dig up.
Oh, yeah.
But the ruins themselves, whilst they are still substantial and very beautiful, there's not much of them left.
No.
You know, it's quite a small area. So the fact that they found all this,
yeah,
in a sleepy little village near Barnsley, it's quite cool,
yeah.
I think.
So this is the furthest corner of the ruins, and they go all the way from here all the way.
And obviously that main part as well is where we've walked through. So there's quite a few rooms that you can't see from this area. But there's also a full building there, which is shut off. You can't go in, unfortunately. Maybe that was stables.
Possibly.
Potentially some sort of mill house.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of milling in this area.
Milling, glassworks, coal mines.
Yeah, but I don't think the monks would have had anything to do with coal mines. But they did. They were self-sufficient, were monks, mostly. And also to keep money coming in, they may supply the village as well. So it's potentially some sort of business building that they had. Mill house, sending flour out to bakers. Cotton.
Cotton, yeah, possibly.
Yorkshire had a lot of industry. Hell of a lot of industry, although this wouldn't have, I don't think this would have been known as Yorkshire back then.
No.
I mean, this was built back in the time where England had several kings
Yep.
and kingdoms. It was sectioned off into.
This might have batch. I don't know if it'd been Northumberland or Wessex.
Yeah. Don't know. We'll have to see if we can find out. I don't think I've ever gone that far back in history before. my interest in history comes from sort of the dissolution of monasteries and priories onwards. So basically Tudor. Not even his dad. We're talking Henry VIII onwards is where I start picking up my interest in history. Because he was just a fascinating king.
Oh, with a character.
Well, he got away with a lot. I will say that. I mean, to get what you want after 20 years of marriage to one woman, find that you want somebody else, and because the Roman Catholic, because Rome wouldn't give him a divorce, he decided to just denounce Catholic faith and set up the Church of England. So he became the ruler of the Church of England and then could therefore give himself a divorce.
Do as he pleases.
It takes some balls to do shit like that.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this board over here.
And then obviously not to forget that out of that divorce and subsequent marriage came one of the most prominent rulers that this country had, and she was female.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth I.
So this was the presbytery.
So this was where they came to do the services then.
Yep.
But yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful set of ruins. Just watch that tree stump.
That tree stump.
That was obviously diseased tree. They've had to chop it down, but if you look at the thickness of some of these trunks, I wonder how long these have been here. Because I very much doubt they've stood here since 1153, but they're certainly very old. Have a look at that info board. That might, if it's not been vandalised, tell us what this building was for.
Yeah.
We've pretty much got all the windows boarded up. So I don't know whether they're classing it as completely unsafe or what, but quite a wide door on it, and that looks like an original door. Tells me that they were pulling carts through there.
Yeah. See, that's across from the gatehouse.
Administrative building.
Oh.
Jumping spider.
Spider.
Jumping spider. No.
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 Not having them.
Not friendly. Definitely not friendly.
So So this was built in the 13th century.
So despite its great size and twin-gabled layout, this building neither had fireplaces or latrines.
Ooh.
So if you needed the dunny, you had to run to the back end of the kitchen. Disputes, sometimes violent, raged between this priory and its mother house at Pontefract over who had the right to appoint the prior. In 1281, following over 100 years of unrest, including one incident of excommunication of the entire house, the monks of Monk Bretton broke away from the Pontefract and the Cluniac order and became an independent Benedictine house. I wonder if there's any ruins at Ponty then.
No, Ponty is a ruin. That was a walk around Monk Bretton Priory. I hope you've liked that and enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, all that good stuff, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you then.
Ta-da.